Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. They'll return it from inside the 5. Goes out the stiff arm. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Sun Devils offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Quick pass, the catch is made. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Panthers offense gets their first crack now. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw. Using his legs here. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Breaks free. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. The defense back First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a first and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no. They're not backing down. They get penetrate.
Touchdown, Georgia State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the penalty's going to wipe away the touchdown and back up the offense. Let's see if they can overcome that mistake. Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I thought the strong safety did a really good job of disguising the blitz, waiting to the last possible moment, and then at the snap of the ball, catching the offensive line off guard. Nobody saw him. He gets home free and comes up with a sack.
Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. They finally bring them down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. The offense threatening now, first and goal. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. To throw, it's Marshall. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Game moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Less than a yard to go here on fourth down. The offense is going to go for it. Hebe keeps it himself. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Arizona State, 0.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Dropping back, it's Fox. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He can go! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And Georgia State has the lead here, Carl. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Dumps it down to the back. Touchdown, Georgia State. That's how you finish a play.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him, you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On the ground, it's Robinson. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
It's hard running there through a tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Dropping back, it's Fox. He pulls in the catch. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back. Looking to throw for it on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. The Georgia State offense on the field now. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down play coming up. Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. He breaks free. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. The offense lines up now no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. First down, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. And the senior calls his own number. Keeps this drive moving.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. To the air. It's Marshall. Quarterback looking to scramble. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a first down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he could not be stopped. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, Kirk, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
That's how I feel. I feel like hope. Confidence right in my soul. If they don't see it,
Last chance for Brandon Allen and the Razorbacks. 4th and 25. It's complete to Henry. Ole Miss. Dukes it away. Incomplete. No correction. It's on lateral. Arkansas keeps it going. Collins is going to take it inside the 15 and he has a first down. On the way. As is Morgan now in motion. On 2nd down. To the end zone. Touch.
Belichick. They have challenge, man. Yeah, it's cancels. It's canceled. Yeah. Do we have insurance in the budget to make the most of that? But it's 90% net. That's a lot of consolation. This piece.
Takes his running gloves off now that he's over the 3rd. He runs.
Sir, I would like a job. You're hired. So easy.
Well, sir, I'll work for food.
Why, I'll work for less than
I know you will.
Well, sir, I served in the military. I've got the job.
Yeah, I noticed not every vacation is meant for you to go on with other I learned that the hard way. Because a couple years ago, I thought it'd be a good idea to go on a cruise with my best friend. It was just me and him. A singles cruise, a bunch of single girls running around, but it wasn't. Tina, what year were you born?
2000.
Sandra, what year were you born?
If you've driven in Utah, you probably know the billboard that shows the number of scriptures sold that month for this company, and you would not believe the number they have right now. Let me show you.
What's up, kid? Ready for your first game today? We're gonna run you on a slant the very first play. Just make sure to let me know.
We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Georgia State Panthers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Returner looking to make a play here. So the North Carolina Tar Heels offense trots out there to open this game. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that short completion.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring drill. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
They'll run it from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Marshall. Catch made on the out route. And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. He's running out of time here. He's past the 35. And he'll be brought down. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Great move there. Brought down that crosses midfield to the 46. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Swarmed by the pass rush.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. So the misfire in first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. This drive has now reached the red zone. Now in the red zone, it's Marshall. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Panthers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hawkins. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Trying to convert with a sneak.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. And the Tar Heels look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Now it's second down here. Finds an open target on the left side.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Marshall. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short. Ball handed off. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set it down for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to take off. Keeper for the first down and more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia State. They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
That makes the score. Georgia State, 14. North Carolina.
Here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Trying to find room. It's Hawkins. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. And Georgia State has the lead here, Kirk. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Touchdown, Panthers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. They get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Let's do a fun question that closes the podcast. What am I getting into today? What do you mean, what am I getting into? It's a town and it's 7 people. What can I get into? A little walk this way, down way, this way, and down way. And then I'll go look at some grizzly bears and go to sleep. What am I supposed to do? I'm not mad, but I can't go to Blue Sky. Sacrifice a child and go skiing. Swift was drinking. Oh, you know, trafficking child laboring up there. Shooting adrenochrome into their people's homes. Regular Montanans have no idea.
Look for breakup, anybody else? It's sad we went to Paris too this summer, and then romantic. We rode bikes, we got baguettes, you know, and we got matching what are the hats that they all wear? The jobs.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. NBA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion.
That's why they do that. You guys want to know, Marco?
The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Aggies offense is up first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Second down after that completion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
You know, a lot of times when you see a sack like this, you got to give a lot of credit to the coverage downfield. I don't think the quarterback really felt good about anybody being open, so he held the ball just a little bit too long and allows the defense to come up with the first sack of the game.
And the Aggies will line up to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Georgia State Panthers offense out there for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw. It's Marshall. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Johnson. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The shotgun run call. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Panthers offense back out there now. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To the air, it's Marshall. The receiver makes the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the 1st down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. 4th down, looking to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for the wide out. Hot over the middle. It's Stone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They strike first in this national title bout. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39, and it'll be 1st down. Quarterback drops back. Looking to test the secondary. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. 1st and 10 play coming up. Back to pass. It's Marshall. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. They flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Georgia State, as they answer with their first score of this title game. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They're going to run it here. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Handoff to the right side. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a first down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently, Devon Achane and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. Well, the screen doesn't produce a first down. Good work by the defense. Now it's 4th down. The Aggies will have to kick it away. He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Georgia State offense back out there. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He has first down yardage at the 46. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Marshall. Defense is coming after him. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Grab by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. And he'll drop back here on third down. Signs the quick throw. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him?
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He's running out of time here. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Ball back at the 6 for second and goal off that loss. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Second down and goal upcoming. Line for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And they will try out the field goal team here. It'll be a 33-yard attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to create better field position. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll hand it off. Against the first and still running. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. That's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. And here's the handoff. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Marshall. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Boy, this defense can fly to the football. He does a nice job of breaking one tackle, but look at the defenders. 5, 6 guys flying to the football to keep him short of the first down.
This one falls incomplete, and the defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Takes the handoff again. He shreds the tackle. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line, the eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Georgia State offense on the field now, trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Marshall. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Crosses the 35. Heads out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's caught. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defense of tackling, and it's
complete. That's enough for a first down. But